going to start with a negative. And what I will say is we said at half-time about we're not sure what they would be prepared to change, if because they're very much about their way of playing and whether they would be prepared to kind of go away from that to get themselves back into the game. And all credit to them, they did, and they clearly went more direct to ask questions of us. And the most disappointing thing for me is that we didn't answer those questions defensively. Straight balls, awful goal to concede. We have to be prepared to adapt to situations and tough things through and want to defend. This is a side that should be picking up a clean sheet today. And we're not. We've conceded again. And that is so frustrating because, let's get straight, they're a good side, having a fantastic season. And I'm saying credit to them because they changed what they were doing. They went away from what they wanted to do to get themselves back into the game. And for periods of the second half, not very long, but periods of the second half, that allowed them to get a foothold and almost get on top. We're going to have much tougher moments coming up. And we're going to have a real tough game next week when we go against a side that's down there fighting for their lives. The worst kinds of opposition to play this time of year. And we've got to be ready for every situation. What I will say about it is I always believe we've got to go in us. It doesn't matter how long it takes. And you've proved that again today. You've just beaten, that's their first defeat in 12. First defeat in 12, and they've played people up there as well. Let's not, we can look at league table and things like that, but the form guide's a massive thing. And you've just gone and beaten a team that are in fantastic form and not used to getting beat. That's a very good result. Very good result. But it won't count for anything if we don't follow up next week, the week after, the week after. Tuesday off? Who said that? Yeah, we want Tuesday off? Do we want Tuesday off? Yeah? Yeah, it'd be nice, Tuesday off. See you Tuesday. See you Tuesday. You've had one night off, right? Your next
what a performance on the back of it, mate. That was the trigger for it.
What? Spit it out. Do this with winning first of all, mate.
The option is, Matty said he'll take next Saturday off instead.
I'll see you Tuesday. You can have your next Tuesday off, I think, about around May time. There's people there thinking, oh, that's a long season.
So I'm joined by Matty Waldridge and Misha Jamali. What do you say, you're cold?
It is a bit cold now.
Sorry, I should have given you a jacket. It's too late for that now. We'll just get straight into it. Mish, unfortunately, you're not eligible for the UFL Player of the Match. Obviously, I know you scored the winner. We'll get onto that in a minute. But Matty, congratulations. How'd you find the game?
I think the game was as we expected. They're a good side. I think the gaffer said they're 12 unbeaten and they have a way to play and they changed it, but they're effective with what they do. I mean, whether it's putting it in the channel, they know how to play the game. So it's a very good result, especially considering it's another playoff team.
Would you agree, Mish? Obviously watching it from the bench for pretty much most of the game, would you say that kind of matches up?
Yeah, I'd say obviously they're a tough side and there's a reason they're up there and they play a certain way. But I think teams that play like that kind of play into our hands a little because we're very dynamic and explosive. So this year, sorry bro, teak tactics. But yeah, in the end, obviously we won, so it's a good thing.
Obviously, when we didn't get the second goal to kind of keep ourselves clear, and then they made it 1-1, what were you thinking, mate?
I think we had enough warnings that one of them was going to go in, and we didn't put it to the sword. I don't think before that goal we had too many chances, especially 5 minutes in the second half. But there's been a theme to that. We've been slow off restarts recently, whether it's been a goal, half-time, whatever. But it's something we need to work on. But I've got confidence in the boys always.
I can't lie, Matty, you were absolutely everywhere today. I would ask you what you took before the game, but I might not want to know the answer. But let me just talk about one key point we were just talking about off camera. That header, like when it's spinning, you basically could have scored an own goal. And like, yeah, just talk me through it. What was going through your head in that moment?
I've seen it get whipped in from the far side, and I know Mertz isn't going to make it, and I'm thinking, it's bouncing here. This is awkward, but bounces, and I've just got the fella there, and I'm thinking, this is scary.
Do you know what though? Out of everyone in the team, I'd want you to be in that position. You know, I feel like you're the only one who could deal with something like that. personally?
It's not that I don't care, but it's just I
Don't panic.
I don't really just know. It just happened, and thankfully it worked. So.
And now obviously we're going to talk about the winning goal. Misha came on with less than 10 minutes to go. What was your aim when you were, taking off the training kit and getting yourself ready to step on the pitch?
To play angry. Des told me, prove me wrong, play angry, and that's what I did. And obviously he told me, like I said, prove me wrong and get me a goal. And I thought I'd just do my due diligence and do the job.
I'm not going to lie, yeah, when you first came on, the ball kept getting stuck under your feet and I could see it. Maybe you were playing too angry, but then the same thing happened for the goal, but you got it out and you scored though. So what was going on in that moment? Weak foot finish, by the way.
It pays to have 2 feet, obviously. It pays to have 2 feet, do you know what I mean? 5-star weak foot, 1-star skills, but it got stuck under my foot, and then I managed to shift it onto my right, and I knew I was close, so I just kind of hit it hard and high and hope for the best, and obviously it comes off of the crossbar and in. Yeah, always looks better when it comes off the bar.
Always.
When you're in that position, sometimes you have to
Smash it.
And the celebration?
Speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil.
See you next week, boys.
3 points! 3 points!
See you next week.
Next week.